Hi everyone, it's Glenn with Expulsion Science, and today we're going to learn how to extinguish a flame without using a fire extinguisher. We're going to do this by making our own science experiment that creates a chemical reaction and releases carbon dioxide. First things first, let's gather our materials. We need some matches, we need some tea light candles, we need some baking soda, we need a jar, we need some vinegar, and some paper towels. Does anyone remember the 3 tenets of fire? You have to have oxygen, fuel, and heat. These are commonly referred as the fire triangle. So we're gonna light a couple of tea lights, and we're gonna talk about how the fire continues to burn. Now that the candles are lit, we can observe a few things. First is that the wick, which is the rope that you light on a candle, is the thing that holds the fire that produces the heat. You can observe the wax is starting to melt from the heat. So the wax from the candle acts as the fuel once it gets hot enough to melt. Now, the component that we cannot see is oxygen, but we know that it must be present for the fire to burn. What do you think would happen if we pushed out all of the oxygen out of the way and replaced it with a heavier gas called carbon dioxide? Well, we're gonna find out. Now I'm gonna hand it off to my assistant, Brooks, to show you how it's done.
Thanks, Glenn. So today I'm gonna show you how to put out a candle without a fire extinguisher and without blowing it out. First, you're gonna need some vinegar in a jar. Put it on a paper towel because if our reaction gets a little messy, it'll absorb it.
Oh no. Oh no.
You're gonna need some candles or something to light on fire, some matches to light your candles, and about 4 tablespoons of baking soda.
This is exactly how carbon dioxide fire extinguishers work. CO2, or carbon dioxide, shoots out of the fire extinguisher and smothers the oxygen. Water extinguishers, dry powder extinguishers, and foam extinguishers all act similarly by removing one of the components needed to keep the fire alive. And now that you know how fire extinguishers work, it's time to make sure that yours is functional
Without having to blow them out. So cool. Back to you, Glenn.
So what happened here? Like I said earlier, carbon dioxide is heavier than oxygen. So it's actually pushing the oxygen out of the way and depriving the flame of oxygen, which it needs to stay lit. Pretty cool, right? That's all for today. Join me next time on Expulsion Science.